Yo, what up? SkitsaphranicRa back again because I'm knocking like this album, and then I already know which the next one I'm gonna do is just because I got to, and that's the one that came before this one. I'm doing these three in reverse order before I jump into one I really want to do the most, and that's a doubler. I'm not gonna do them both in the same video, but that's another two I want to do. The ones I want to get out the way first, because I think they need to be explained the most. Right now, we're getting into Wanted, because calming down was last, and that was me calming down as much as possible with those words from calming down. You can check it out. No link. I don't give a fuck about that shit. You can look for it, nigga. Search. If you don't search for it, it ain't worth your time. You won't be into the video as much. You're more likely to click off. But if you actually search for it and spent the time looking for it, nigga, then you actually deserve to watch it, in my opinion. Because, I mean, you actually spent time. You put effort in like I put effort in, nigga. Anyway, this is Wanted. And as you can see, the Eminem diss by Rich Smeezy. Oh, I got some stuff to say about that one, but we'll get to it when we get to it. So let's get into this. Wanted. We're in the real world now. Prepare. I shall tear my way in. It just starts off strong, man. That's how I always like to do. I like to start off strong. And if I don't start off strong, then I start off making you question how hard I'm gonna go in this. Because there are different levels that I hit. And when I start off hard like that, you know that I'm about to keep going and going and going and until my brain just gets high as shit. And I'm just spitting out fire, nigga. Straight up plasma, molecular level destruction, nuclear blast everywhere. Boom, boom. Destruction, nigga. This is crazy shit. And let's get back into it. Sick, this world, bitch, can you not see the way it's shaped, created, formulated, we cannot stay on the straight path, they need more than we can waste, take over my brain every day, do not go straight, that fucking path is not okay, you must stay hungry, you must stay wicked, bitch, you must be evil in the world, real shit, did you understand? That's what people want, that's what people love, that's what they think they're doing inside, to see the pain, to see how they don't know they're okay, you sick of man, motherfucking brutes, can you not understand? You're just fucking like me. Right there, nigga. Those words hold power. Right there, nigga. That you should have felt something from that. You should have felt my heart at the moment. At how sick and angry I was at this world. Going through so much stuff in my head. Just seeing more bad on the news. And just losing myself in the ways. I had to voice my opinion. And my opinion comes out even harder and harder. Just listen, nigga, just listen. Fire. right there, I'm just realizing how good my bars are, and how much I'm feeling it, and how much energy I'm releasing from my body. That's just like spiritual energy, like you wouldn't really understand until you've hit like that level, where when you're just saying these words, you can feel the energy radiating off your body. Sometimes you'll shake, like it's like a new next level. It's like the more you break yourself out of your shell, the better it becomes for you, man. And now, what are we exploring? Now then, basically, Sick is just the intro to the album, to get you into the mood, the feeling, and it's also to awaken your mind a little bit for the next one, Assimilate. And I want to beware the listener of this song that Assimilate is very, very, very tempting on the mind, because what it does is it takes assimilate, and if you hear another word, that's like, it's because how the mind is programmed. And some people do, some people don't, but it's just a mind fuck. Listen to this shit. You are not ready. Can you not see this is all wrong? Fucking assimilate. Can you not now then, before we get into the Eminem diss, assimilate. What you gotta know about it, real quick, is that, oh yeah, somebody just liked it. I don't give a fuck. It's how it's second speaking. I gotta talk about this shit, but unfortunately, I'm gonna get into it in a minute. But about assimilate, the whole assimilate, eliminate thing in your mind. Don't go out and kill people because of assimilate. Please don't. Don't be like, I gotta kill everyone in my school and kill everyone in my house, and don't be like that. It's more like assimilate, but because of how the industry is going, everyone's thinking eliminate. You gotta eliminate everybody. Anyway, now then, to the Eminem diss. It was me just listening to Eminem, and I realized he hadn't put out anything in a while. And so I completely decided I was gonna diss him. But in the diss, it comes out different. It isn't really a diss. It's more like I'm telling him that he isn't the greatest, but at the same time, I'm saying that there are other great minds. You're not the greatest. That's what I'm basically saying. And at the same time, I'm also saying you need to come back to give me a challenge, man. I need more inspiration. I need more words from you, man, so that I can continue on with what I do. Because I'm at that point where in my mind where I'm making this, where I'm just letting all my juices flow out my brain, and I'm just hitting it, and I'm just doing what I need to do. I'm making all the words just perfectly click in my mind. And so I'm like, you know what? With this Eminem diss, I'm gonna try and get him to come back. And like a month later, Revival came out, and I was like, yo, that's some crazy shit. No joke. And I really do like that Revival came out. Mixed reviews, but that was a good Eminem album. It really was. I mean, Walk on Water, I really like that. I'm not even gonna lie. I made a song because of Walk on Water called 5,345%. That's all it is. And wow, man, it is just something else. Anyway, let's get into the Eminem diss, okay? You'll understand when you actually hear it that it's a diss, but it isn't a diss. It's like a weird sort of thing. 4, 3, 2, dancing on the beat. 1, 0. You think you're all the greatest? You think you're all the greatest? You think that you are motherfucking magnificent? You think that you are the king? Please, you shall learn to follow me. You shall be a pawn to me. Nothing but a minion. Can you fucking see? You're spreading the way for people like me to rule over the motherfucking industry. You ain't motherfucking say that's a shame, but I don't motherfucking know motherfucking way is down. Yes, can you not understand? I'm lifting it up with these better words, man. Take my hand, can you not fucking see? I will show you the true majestic being. Psychotic thoughts, holy fuck, no, not of me, no. More please. Yes, I feel it in my fucking head. I never wanna be, man. I can push a fucking out. I can push a fucking out. Every single fucking day when I'm on a fucking show. Right here, where I wanna be. In this fucking ball. You will never break this man. I am the fucking ball. The precious fucking beat is this motherfucking play. The motherfucking sun will never be extinguished. Right there, nigga. I come at Eminem with all I got at the time. I surpassed this song many months ago. But at the same time, it's just me saying, you're not the only one. I'm here. I'm here. I'm the new shit. I got this. Watch me take over this world like you took over this world, nigga. You're spreading the way for people like me. You made it so I could become a rapper, nigga. I always owe Eminem something for that. He gave me the ability to say what I feel. Right there, man. It's basically me just saying, I'm here, nigga. I'm here. I got a message to spread, and I'm spreading that shit. Basically, that was the moment when I realized, like, yeah, I don't give a fuck what nobody thinks. Eminem, you need to come back. And if I, to be honest, I'd give Eminem a challenge. I really would. I would come at him with shit he ain't never heard of before or ever thought of before, nigga. I'd come at that nigga with hour-long raps, nigga. Hours of fire, bar after bar, going straight, nigga, for days. I wouldn't give a fuck. I would make that nigga go to the very ends of the earth. Literally the ends of the earth. he would have to be releasing like the shit that would make niggas' brains explode, nigga. Cause that's what I would be doing, nigga. I was serious as fuck with that shit. My brothers. Now we're about to get into Hesitate. And I really like Hesitate because this one is basically me talking to my enemies, kind of. Like, if you don't like me. And it's basically like, don't hesitate, nigga. Even if you're my enemy, I still don't want you to hesitate. There are things that you cannot hesitate in this life. You got to push through it all. Even my enemies, I want them all to know, don't hesitate, nigga. not always like in the meaning that you're thinking when some nigga says that. I'm talking like also like when it comes down to those important moments, nigga, you can't hesitate. You gotta always be on point. Cause I want my enemies to be on point. I want my enemies to be up like me. Cause I don't want no like nigga that ain't on my level. On my level. If you know what I mean. It's like my level's all over the fucking place, nigga. I could be the next Usher if I really wanted to. I can anyway. Hesitate. My sisters, my followers, my enemies.
You're now listening to
Never hesitate. Hesitation in my fucking head. Can you not understand? I will rebirth it all, man. I shall go again and again. You will never fucking stop this motherfucking kid. The beast that I am, the beast that I be. Can you not understand? The mirror looks back at me and waves and motherfucking praises, bitch. Can't you understand? I'm a god and my ways real shit. You will never stop what I do. Can you not understand? This is the fucking proof. Fuck you if you fucking damn hate. I don't give a fuck. Just show motherfucking weight. Hesitate, you little fucking bitch. I don't give a fuck, man. Pull the trigger real quick. In my fucking head while I'm rapping real shit. I don't give a fuck, bitch. Let's see if we can do this. Hell yeah, can't you understand? I will motherfucking show you the power that I have. Handshaking, bitch. I don't give a fuck if you motherfucking feel it. I am the motherfucking man that can go beyond and motherfucking tell me in time and space. The universe paradoxes. In the motherfucking goddamn stopping of this world. You stop it, bitch. You motherfucking make time freeze in my head. Real shit. You motherfucking change who I am. Every fucking day, every fucking way, man. I believe. I'ma follow word to the end. Never hesitate. That's what I say, man. Hesitation makes your mind fucking weak. Can't you understand? You must be one mind, please. United in one fucking goal. Every step you fucking take, you better think about it, bro. Hell no. Can't you motherfucking understand? You gotta go through life and take it all, man. Take the fucking ups, take the fucking downs. Never hesitate when you're around town, when you're by yourself. Never hesitate. You do not want to wait. Waiting can't cause a motherfucking change in your motherfucking brain. That is what I'm gonna say. Don't hesitate, don't hesitate, don't hesitate, don't fucking wait. Don't fucking wait, just say, I feel it in me. I must act now. This is my time, please. Yes, I'm starting to see what you are speaking. Basically, I'm saying don't hesitate, nigga. Don't hesitate. That's as simple as I can say it, nigga. Don't hesitate. I see now. The world will fall down and down, domino effect. Can't you understand that this will fucking hex the motherfucking shit out your motherfucking soul? The motherfucking evil that will motherfucking grow. that right there, I ended it. I didn't end the song like that, but I ended I ended like doubt in people's minds when I said like there are situations when you can't hesitate, man. You can be a little kid, and then something happens to your mom or your dad, and now you gotta take care of yourself, or you gotta be going through this and this and this, or this and this happened to you, or that and that don't happen to you, and it just all circulates around, and situations can become really messed up, and you can't hesitate in those situations. You gotta push through it. And it would get that money, cause you gotta always throw in a little bit of generic rap in there. Get that money. You gotta throw that in there sometimes. Just and it cut off in it, and I love when my shit cuts off and leaves a little bit of mystery, but you can guess what I say. And I like that, but sometimes it'll cut off right before I say the last word of a rhyme, and that's what I really love it, because it's a side rhyme, and so I got the next word perfectly in my head, but people will be like, "Whoa, what is the next word gonna be?" And there'll be a couple times during when I'm doing the series where that happens, and I'll break it down. But we got one more song for Wanted, and how did I end this feeling in your head that you get from this album? Well, going to be enslaved. Not today, not yesterday, not tomorrow. Basically, Prosecute Me goes through the whole situation where I'm just like, cause it's like a rebound from the whole Eminem diss, because I realized how Eminem, when he was starting off, how people hated his music because of how evil and dark it was, but then now people realize that there's a purpose behind it. That's how I want people to see my music. Like, in a way, Eminem inspired me, but at the same time, I'm at a point where I am going to surpass him. No matter how hard it is for me to push out the words, no matter what I'm going through, I want to surpass him. I want to be known as the best. And this is for anyone that wants to prosecute me for what I say, who wants to take away my freedom of speech. For eternity. I like to say something right now. That's actually a character. We'll get into it when we start getting to the more complex albums, nigga. When we get into that shit, then you'll see, like, holy shit. There's gonna be a lot of breaking down, a lot of pausing. But this is more simple shit. And you see how it's a little bit more popular than some other stuff. But I'm really dreading the middle. And, like, oh my god, I really am. This is like some of my like offhand work. That's why it's so easy for me to do this and explain it. Prosecute me for the words I will speak. basically, I'm telling you right now that no matter what I say, you should never, ever, ever hate me for what I believe in. You should hate me for how I treat you, or how I. What's the best way to say it? It's a really complicated. Easiest way to explain it, lay it down flat, is it's a lot easier for me to just explain out my problems than for me to go out and just go shoot a nigga in the street. Some niggas are happy just going out and just popping a nigga in the street. No more, oh man, bitches broke up with me. Pop, pop. Feel better now. Some niggas are like that. I could be one of those niggas. I could be a crazy ass motherfucking serial killer someday. That would freak me out. I wouldn't want to become that shit. That would really freak me out, man. I don't want to butcher and murder people. I get those thoughts in my head though, but I mean, it's like because of how I was brought up and what was around me and what like transformed as I got older and I started seeing the more shit happen and my world got bigger. That's how I can explain it the flattest way. Anyway, let's finish prosecute me and end this. That is me. That is me. Are you afraid of the words that I speak? It's me. It's me. To the end and forever. We shall hit a peak in my head that just says every single day you've had enough with the stress. You've had enough, take a fucking break, relax, say I've had enough, K. Watch a movie, watch TV. Who gives a fuck? YouTube, browse please. Videos, all that shit, I do not know what's the point beyond it. Trying to relieve my fucking head. Damn, man. Prosecute me. Because I am thee. I'm the thing that you fear in the night. The motherfucking demon that will creep alright. If I do not have the restrictions to abound on my body every day now. Fight in my head every moment. Like it was the last day I ever had. I must not go down that bad fucking road. Can you not understand? You still want to prosecute me, bro? Prosecute me for the words I say. Motherfucking hate on me every day, every way. Like I care, you will never see, bitch. What is hidden real shit? Beyond the script lies eternal bliss. Belief in it is what you seek, real shit. Don't tell me what your point is. It is not meaningless. Be one with it. With it. And that was prosecute me. And basically, how I'll end it off is this album was like me relieving my head, and I was actually planning on doing when it came before this next, but to be honest, I really can't because there are other ones that come before that and it would just leave you be wondered. And so instead, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jump to these other two that I want to do, and I'm probably gonna try and finish that up tonight because I love listening to my music, nigga. This gives me something to do, and I'm pretty bored right now. And so what I gotta say to you guys is, peace the fuck out. And notice I don't say comment, like, subscribe. Do not subscribe to me, nigga. Why would you subscribe to me? That's such a stupid decision. You can just check me out, creep on me every couple of months, and just, oh, 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 click. I don't know. But either way, this album did its purpose, and that was to help cement me a little bit more into what I wanted to be known for. But once we get into the story, man, that's when shit starts getting crazy. But right now we're sticking to like side stories, and that's a lot easier for me to explain. So later, niggas, peace.